Oh, all kinds of papers can be used to make cards, so start collecting. We'll need a good selection of stiff paper, scissors, paper knife, a marker, a pencil, glue, and color pencils. Christmas card in 3 steps. Step 1. Take a stiff piece of paper, then another one that is a bit smaller than the first one, fold them, glue them, and make a pop-out. Step 2. Draw and cut out a polar bear. Step 3. Stick on the polar bear and some icebergs, and you have a really nice card. Okay, let's get going. First we prepare the 2 pieces of paper, a blue one and a white one. The white paper is a bit smaller, so that we get a blue edge on the sides. Then we measure and draw a straight line so that we can fold them in the middle. It's handy with a ruler to make the fold straight and sharp. Then we rub a bit along the edge. Ah, lovely fold. Next, we take the white sheet. Fits perfectly in with each other. Then we'll make a fold out in the middle of the card. We measure up and draw a rectangle. Make sure that the fold in the middle matches the middle of the rectangle. Next, we cut 2 parallel cuts along the sides of the rectangle. And fold out carefully, aided by the ruler. There! Now this edge pop out every time we close the card. Next we glue the 2 parts together. We put them inside each other and lay on the glue on one side. Then we squeeze them together before we put glue on the other side. Squeeze and rub a bit to make it stick well. And we have a beautiful and solid card. Simple shape on a piece of stiff paper. Next we put the ears on top, the eyes, the nose, and a little square under there. That will be a present. Then we draw the arms that is holding the present. And a little ribbon with a bow on top. And then we can ink in the lines. Notice that I don't ink in the outer lines, because that's where we will cut out the shape later. Then we get a nice white edge around our polar bear. Now we put some color on our present. The next step is to make ice mountains in the background. Let me just check that the polar bear fits first. Yeah, good. I just put a light blue sheet next to the card so that I can draw the ice mountains in the right size. Then we cut them out. And glue them in. Next up is the polar bear. Then we paint on the snow. Oh boy, so beautiful. Santa in the chimney, Christmas tree. And if we put a gnome in front, we get a very different story.